off. At 6'5", number 9, Alex Caruso. At forward, at 7'1", number 32, Jay Hawk. At guard, at 6'4", number 20, Davis Jenkins. At center, at 6'11", number 23, Nicole Robinson. At forward, at 6'11", number 7, Kevin Durant. The head coach for your New York Knicks, Mike Brown. Fan, your Knicks.
Let's check out Indiana's starting lineup. They've got Jalen Williams. Brandon Miller out there with DeJounte Murray. Then it's Jabari Smith. And it's Queen in at the 5 spot. And for the Knicks, they've got Robinson. Durant is out there with Alex Caruso. And it's Jenkins in at the 1. And this matchup always, Clark, seems to produce some fireworks.
Well, again, when conference opponents are this familiar, Kevin, things tend to get ramped up, heated up, intensified, if you will.
Now here's Durant. Here's Caruso. Off target from outside. Williams against KD. Left block shot on the way. And Williams with the nice bucket inside.
Lethal in that area. Williams has the athletic ability and finesse to score in so many ways.
Here's KD. That one good for 2.
And his presence as a scorer, it just has a calming effect for the rest of the team. He's a fallback option whenever they need him.
Here's Huff. Murray scanning the floor. And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
And not the most common call you'll see in the NBA, but hard to argue that pick wasn't illegal.
Yeah, you know, the officials aren't nearly as lenient as they used to be on that call. As a matter of fact, I know I got away with a lot of those in my playing days, but that was 40 years ago.
Here's Caruso. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
He puts the D in a tough spot when you have a point guard who can throw it down.
He really does, GA. He really does put pressure on him.
And, you know, guys, showing how dynamic a weapon he is for this offense, they feed off of that energy and ability to make plays. It gets them going.
And let's go to the sideline. Here's Allen.
Earlier, I spoke with Mike Brown. We talked about how to play defense against DeJounte Murray. Coach said, well, DeJounte has made it no secret he plays better with the ball in his hands. So obviously, we want to force him to give it up and act as more of a shooter whenever we can. That's easier said than done, but even if it happens a few times, that can change the game. Back to you.
All right, Allie, thank you for that. And here is Caruso. After DeJounte Murray was able to get the triple. Back to KD. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Pacers will take it. Why don't we take this chance now to show you the most active wing defenders in the league. These are this season's steals leaders at small forward. Number 1, Jalen Williams.
He is a pest out there on the wing. One slip of concentration, one careless pass, and he'll be going the other way.
Well, the combo of quickness and smarts is what he's got. I mean, you'd be hard-pressed to come up with another small forward who makes as much of an impact with his defense as he does.
Now here's Murray. Coming in off a 21-point game his last outing. Pass to Caruso. A floater, and that's 2 points on the layup. Caruso's got his second bucket of the game to go.
Off to a strong start offensively. He's got a nice touch.
Back to Murray. There's the triple. It's good. The assist that time from Smith. Murray's got 6 points.
And early on, they looked great. They've made all 4 of their shots to start this game.
Clark, when you think of 3-level scorers at the power forward position, Jabari Smith fits the bill.
Yeah, he runs like a gazelle and seems to never tire. I mean, the energy he plays with is contagious and seems limitless. He gets himself to the rim. He's got a sweet stroke. Well, I tell you, his future is really bright.
So it's the Pacers now. The Knicks making the shot. Murray outside. Just 5 to shoot. The three-pointer off the mark.
Not a problem when that's your first miss of the game. Strong start.
And Jenkins kicks to KD. Over Williams. And there are the Knicks with another bucket.
Boy, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
And you know what? They're going to keep using him. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
Now here's Murray. 6 points for him. It's rebounded by Jenkins. New York's gone 0 of 2 from deep here. Williams against KD. And the shot goes in. KD's got his 3rd basket of the night right there.
Durant so good at finishing in tight. Excellent in the paint.
On the wing, Murray. And that's out of bounds. Indiana will retain possession.
Great instincts from him to get a hand on that pass and tip it out.
And, you know, even though they didn't come up with the steal, that's still a nice defensive play.
Here's Queen. Guarded by Robinson. For 3, Smith bangs on the trifecta.
At 6'10", Smith with incredible range, and that's why some have compared him to Rashard Lewis.
Durant dishes to Jenkins. To the paint. Here's Robinson, and Robinson throws it down.
He's used to sharing the love. Exceptional timing on that pass.
And so it's Indiana with it. Miller outside. Back to Murray. Williams from outside. And Indiana, another 3.
Just focusing on the task at hand, that's all you can do.
Yeah, these teams trading punches right now. I mean, it's table tennis. Back and forth we go.
Jenkins can't get it to go. Indiana leading by 3. Williams passes to Miller. Here's Queen. And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact. So, Clark, for those teams getting ready for the playoffs themselves, is it time to hit the gas or punch cruise control? You know, take off a little bit right now.
Well, I think it depends on the situation of the team, Kevin. Complacency is what you want to avoid. And knowing your team and its makeup and where you are positionally in the standings and health-wise, I think impacts how you approach this last stretch.
He's off on the second. And Clark, how about Indiana's recent run? Making it to the Eastern Conference Finals in back-to-back seasons.
You know, the last time that happened, Kevin, was about a decade ago when Paul George was the man leading the Pacers. Unfortunately, they fell to LeBron's Heat both times. I was courtside for a couple of those matchups. And then last season, advancing to the finals and pushing it all the way to 7 games. The Pacers have a really bright future ahead of them, in my opinion.
Here's Caruso. After the made shot from KD, it's good.
And defensively, they're on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Yeah, I think they got to ramp up the aggressiveness. If they don't, things are just going to get worse from here.
Now here's Murray. 6 points for him. There's a good screen. Miller, the pass to Queen. Indiana moving it around. 4 on the shot clock. There's Miller with the 3. It's hauled in by Kevin Durant.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
And, guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
5 of 5 to start. I think he's in a zone.
I think they've got to consider throwing a few different looks his way early on, especially if he keeps shooting like this.
And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for the Knicks.
A huge part of their offense, pushing the ball. Looking for fast break opportunities, always a good idea.
You know, points off turnovers is something else they've excelled in. I expect the opponent at least to try to squeeze that orange a little better.
KD, one of the most prolific scorers in the NBA. The intrigue is how he does it with his stature.
Here's Queen. That's in there. Murray with the assist. Murray's got 3 assists tonight.
Punch, counter punch. Impressive offensive production early on.
Hey, guys, this is going to be fun now. I mean, we've got ourselves a shootout on tap here. This is some kind of performance we're seeing from him today. He is yet to miss a shot.
And so now a timeout called by Rick Carlisle. He's going to have a discussion on the sideline. Murray kicks to Miller. Pass to Smith. Here's Queen. Back to Smith. Fires the 3. And the 3 ball is good. Smith's got 6.
Supreme confidence. Smith really stretches the floor with his ability to shoot.
Caruso, the pass to Huff. KD against Williams. Lucky 7 drops in. He's perfect from the floor. 7 for 7.
And that bucket adds to what has been a big difference in points in the paint between the two teams.
Yeah, it's really been quite a contrast. I like the way they're attacking the middle with their offensive end.
New York leading by 3. Now here's Caruso. 6 points for him. Outside Durant. Banked in off the glass. 18 points for him.
Not hard to see why they are giving up points on this score. Just too many good looks from in close.
Outside Williams. Now Murray. He's got 6. Puts up a deep 3. And it's KD with the rebound.
No doubt it's been a bit of a struggle for him here in this quarter in terms of scoring.
It's rebounded by Indiana. Here's Williams. Good, and the assist goes to Murray. Murray's got his 4th assist in this one.
And he's clearly led the way offensively. The question is, can they ride him and get back into it?
And now let's send it over to our courtside reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thanks a lot, guys. Kevin Durant, as effortless as a scorer as this league has ever seen. He said, I'm not really flashy with how I play anymore. I just try to look for the best shot and be simple and easy with my game. Fly under the radar a bit. After every shot, I just run down the court and get back on defense. Back to you, Kevin.
Okay, thank you, Allie.
Guys, that's a more reliable shot for Murray than a pull-up jumper. I like to see him fire away in that situation.
And so Mike Brown calls a timeout. Coach needs a moment to talk things over. So New York ends up going with the new group. As we close in on the start of the playoffs, let's see how the East is stacking up. Take a look at the Knicks. They've got their eye on the #1 seed as the season moves into the final stretch. Currently first place in the standings, and guys showing no signs of letting up. And of course, there's the Pacers, just a couple spots back.
When I look at Indiana, with the regular season they've enjoyed, it has to be wondered at this point if they're the team to beat this postseason.
You know, the way they've handled just about every challenge that's been thrown at them this year, I don't see how they couldn't be considered front runners for the title.
No good from Beasley.
They've been beating them to a lot of those loose balls and rebounds here to start.
Yeah, the half and half balls are going their way, and that's really a function of effort and intensity. You know, the ball doesn't discriminate. Whoever goes and gets it That's who owns it.
In the pick and roll action, Clay leans on his experience, a sense of when to give it up.
Inside, Kuminga takes the assist and lays it in. Picked out the pass nicely.
And a nice job here early of establishing an inside presence.
Green, the screen. From downtown, good, and Paul gets the assist. And the Knicks lead by 6.
This is as good as it gets for a first quarter in terms of shooting the basketball.
You're exactly right. I mean, everything seems to be dropping. Impressive scoring here.
Now here's Beasley, still without a basket. Takes the 3. And so it's Kevin Durant making headlines and highlights for the Knicks. Going on an absolute rampage, piling in the points. He dictated the pace of the entire quarter. We'll get you back to the action after this break. Welcome back to Noche Latina, celebrating the Latin culture and their love for the game of basketball. It just keeps growing. And looking at what we've seen from the Knicks so far, what do you guys think?
Well, in that first quarter, they were intent on just pounding the ball down low.
Yeah, and it's worked. They've got a clear edge and points in the paint. Now we'll see if they go with a more balanced attack or just keep on pounding it inside.
So with Durant sitting on the bench, this is the group Mike Brown has right now. McDaniels is out there with Draymond Green. Then there's Isaiah Hartenstein. Then there's Smart, and it's Thompson into the shooting guard position.
A good board there, Kevin, but overall they're getting slightly out-rebounded.
And that's a good place to start if you're going to try to find your way back into this game. Get to work on the glass.
Hartenstein inside, guarded by Green. And that one is good from Hartenstein.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Boy, the defense looks shell-shocked. I mean, they're on the ropes right now, on their heels.
And it's Green missing.
There's some defense for you. For someone who's as good at shooting the 3-ball as he is, you need a defender who's equally good at guarding against him. Yeah, that's the 3rd bucket in a row from the paint. This defense needs to clog those lanes in the middle.
Outside, Green. Kuminga kicks to Green. Pass to Beasley. Back to Green. That doesn't go either for Green. New York leading by 12. Outside, Smart. Now, Green. Thompson outside. 3-pointer. Offensive rebound. And the dunk by Hartenstein.
Nothing soft about the putback there.
And why chance it, right? Take the dunk if you've got it.
Well, you know, if nobody's going to put a body on him, then that's going to be the result.
Now here's Beasley. Still yet to score. And he's good on the 3-ball.
You know, with his ability to space the floor, Beasley adds a strong dimension to his team's offense.
To the inside. Got a piece of it. It's stolen by Green. Pass to Gillespie. And here's Sharp. Shot clock at 6. Beasley dishes to Kuminga. And a miss there with a chance to cut the lead to single digits.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in crafting this huge lead.
And it's been a well-rounded performance. I mean, strong rebounding has certainly been at the center of it, but it's been good on a number of levels.
A nice shot by McDaniel.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
And on the flip side, the defenders have to show more fight on the interior. They've got to offer more resistance here.
And so the timeout here taken by Rick Carlisle. He made the decision to huddle up with his guys and talk about strategy. subbed in for Klay Thompson. The Pacers also changing it up. Jabari Smith, he's checked in for Jonathan Kuminga. Miller comes in for Green, and Murray subbed in for Beasley. Here in the second quarter, just under 3.5 minutes played. Murray outside. Miller outside. Indiana moving it around. Durant against Murray. 6 on the shot clock. That's good, and that evens things out for him. 50-50. 4 of 8 shooting this game.
Well, you look at Murray's development of his inside game. Boy, a nice finish that time. The better he is there, I think the better he'll be overall.
Now, here's Caruso. He has 6. Here's KD. Excellent defense there from Smith.
Hey, even guys at his skill level will miss those from time to time. But it doesn't happen often.
Here's Gillespie. Guarded by KD. And then Smith with the dunk.
And guys, we're going to see a lot of that from this young man. Smith right now, beasting.
And McDaniels, here we go. A nice shot by Hartenstein.
Nice setup. Excellent team basketball.
And here are the Pacers now. They'll be playing host to Portland for their next game. That game is the first and last of their homestand. Pass to Gillespie. Sharp with a screen on Caruso. And it's Gillespie missing.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
Yeah, double-digit advantage on the scoreboard. They've taken the initiative. They've played, I think, with more purpose so far.
Now, here's Caruso. Currently averaging almost 6 points a game. Just 3 to shoot. They get it back. Back to KD. Kevin Durant, bullseye. Money on the 3.
Over the course of the game, he's been very accurate, doing some great stuff.
Pacers trail by 14. Smith outside. Trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. For Indiana, they come into this one following the loss to the Bucks in Milwaukee.
Yeah, you know, that was one where I thought they had a real chance to pull that one out. But, you know, sometimes you're the bug, sometimes you're the windshield.
A 3-level score. Durant is a pick-your-poison matchup for defenders.
And so the timeout here taken by Rick Carlisle. He's going to take a minute here to get things straightened out. You see a lot of pick and rolls, but you also, Greg, hear about inverted screens. Can you explain to the viewers what that means?
Yeah, that's where your guard actually is the one setting the pick for the bigger player. And having little guys who are willing to put their body on the line, you think of a Steph Curry, a John Stockton, 2 of the best to ever do it.
The Knicks making a switch here. Robinson's checked in, and a change for the Pacers. Queen's checked in. Murray against KD. Back to Murray. Looking to end the run. And he gets the bucket. Murray's got 4 points this quarter.
And the shooting has really been there for him today. But he may have to take it upon himself to continue to carry this team and try and get out of this hole.
Now, here's McDaniel. The scoring numbers have been solid for him. He's averaging just under 14 points a game. Shot clock at 5. New York needs to get off a shot. Huff, no good. Pacers trail by 14. In the corner, Murray with it. Smith outside. Good, and the assist goes to Murray. And that's now 10 points so far for Jabari Smith. Caruso finds McDaniel. Down low, it's stolen by Smith. And now running up the court, Miller pushing it up. And it's Murray with the jam.
Boy, it's been all Murray all day, 24/7. He's really become a lethal offensive presence.
Here's Caruso. He has 6. Here's KD. From 13 feet, it goes down. Durant's got 25 points.
43.
Smith with a screen on Caruso. Pass to Murray. Wide open. And it's McDaniels with the rebound.
Nobody even close to him, and he can't believe he doesn't knock it down.
For the three, KD can't get it to go. Pacers trail by 12 to the middle. Smith the pass to Murray. Smith dishes to Miller. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup. Miller's got his first points of the night.
And this is what you like about Miller. He has great range from three, but he can also make tough shots in traffic.
Clark, one thing about Mitchell Robinson, he has got great rim protection, rebounding, and a nice sense on the floor of what to do.
Yeah, he's a big guy that really wreaks havoc on the glass. I mean, his size, jumping ability, and timing, along with his nose for the ball, forget about trying to keep him off the glass. He's getting offensive rebounds, and he's an excellent finisher, rolling out of picks for the lob.
That free throw, no good.
And, you know, Robinson's length is really impressive, and he uses it quite well to wipe away shots. He is an elite rim protector.
Jenkins, he's checked in for McDaniels. Jalen Williams is checked in for Indiana. He hits the second from the line. Clark, you're so familiar with the college game. What's the biggest adjustment for guys coming into the pros?
I think the strength of the NBA players, Kevin, and the pace of play, and then also the number of games. I mean, that's just a lot more than what you see in college. And how you go about preparing for that type of schedule, that type of physical talent, that type of physical wear and tear is something that no college player is usually ready to handle until he goes through it.
Now Williams, following the three-point attempt by DeJounte Murray. Williams gets the bucket. Williams has got it back down to within single digits for the Pacers. And a chance now to catch up on some numbers here. The hustle stats for the Pacers.
Well, you know, they've been aggressive on the defensive end, and it's paying off for them. Quite a few takeaways for them in the early going.
And something else they've done well tonight is finding points in transition. So far, the fast break has been a plus for them.
Now, here is Robinson. Here's Huff. 5 on the clock. And stolen by Murray. It's rebounded by New York. At one point, they led by 16. And moving on after the tough loss they took at the hands of the Warriors.
I tell you, they were drawing a lot of iron from the perimeter. Couldn't get the threes to go down. And really the story of the game.
And, you know, that's a big part of how they attack and win, getting it going from the three-point line. But at the end of the day, it didn't happen.
Here's Queen. Kevin Durant picking up that last basket. A three-pointer is right on target. Williams has got 6 points in the quarter.
And this is the game plan for him. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
And you know what? It's all about the long-distance game for him tonight. He's getting it done from out there.
Now, here's Durant. He had a 39-point outing in their last game against Golden State.
And don't forget about the work he did on the boards. His rebounding was a huge help in that game.
Miller grabs the miss.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on that one.
Indiana moving the ball around. Wide open look here for Murray. Kept alive. It's good on the putback.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
And so Mike Brown calls a timeout. He's going to take this chance to talk to his guy. Get a moment now to view the league's stingiest defenses. Number 1, the Knicks. The Pacers in 5th.
And we're getting to watch two of the NBA's great defensive teams. I mean, very difficult to score as they both contest every shot.
We've got 1:08 left in the first half of basketball. Durant kicks to Robinson. Fires the three. KD can't get it to go.
Definitely a situation you want to make sure you don't give him too good of a look.
Pass to Jenkins. Now here's Caruso. Outside for Robinson. Huff passes to Durant. And here is Robinson, covered by Smith.
Throwing it down hard. Robinson was fully committed on that one.
And here's Indiana. They're on a 16-7 run. Murray. It's hauled in by Huff. Huff's got his 4th rebound in this one. Pass to Jenkins. There's 14 seconds left in the second quarter. Robinson sets a screen for Jenkins. Just 4 to shoot. Here's Durant. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
No question he got bumped on that shot.
Yeah, the officials didn't need to talk that one over. It was obvious.
The next hip shot, 2 of 3 from the free throw line tonight.
2 shots.
First one falls for him. And both free throws good for Durant.
Extremely reliable. When he steps up to the line, you just kind of expect him to knock him down.
And so it's New York in control with a 9-point lead to end the quarter. They're feeling very confident, shooting the ball with great efficiency and dictating the pace. We'll return shortly.
Welcome, everybody. The story tonight has been a solid showing through the first half for the New York Knicks.
I mean, when you go inside and impose your will this way, you're delivering a gut punch.
Yeah, there's a whole other half to go, but the way they're winning this makes them the heavy favorite now. And what better time than now to get caught up on the Rookie of the Year race?
There's impressive talent in this class, and the top dogs are battling.
Each guy wants this award bad, and you know they're going to be talking trash to one another all season long.
And that about wraps it up. And as the third quarter is about to begin, we go to Kevin Harlan for the call.
And it's good to have you back with us as we celebrate St. Patrick's Day with more NBA action on 2K Sports. What a game we're seeing from Kevin Durant.
No problems fighting his way to the rim in this one. A lot of points in close.
Yeah, you know what, guys? They gave him too many free runs to the hoop in the first half. I think they've got to be a lot tougher on him. Body him up. Be physical with him.
And so it's Murray with it. He brings it up for Indiana. Here's who Rick Carlisle starting the second half with. Jabari Smith is out there with Jalen Williams. Then it's Miller. Then there's DeJounte Murray. And it's Queen in at the 5 down low. Now here's Murray. No good on the shot.
And they hold a huge advantage on the backboard.
And that's been the key to this league. I mean, they've really dominated the glass.
Whistle blows. Bucket is good. He'll have a chance at the line to make it a three-point play. That's going to send Kevin Durant to the line. That one on Williams. This will be his 4th shot at the line in this one.
Gotta admire what he's been able to do at the free throw line this season. How about over 90%?
We've seen some obvious improvement in his free throw shooting since last year.
1 shot.
Pacers trail by 12. Miller outside. Pass to Murray. Here's Williams. Miller finds Murray. Teardrop shot, and that one good. Murray's got 17 now.
Well, that floater is a shot Murray's had his whole life, guys. The first time I saw him back in college, I could tell right away, instantly, what a great feel he had for that shot.
Now here's Jenkins. Hasn't made one yet. Yep, that one goes.
He's been terrific offensively. You can bet they'll feed him down the stretch. That's for sure.
Murray dishes to Miller. Down low. And he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
Yeah, scouts have said Smith needs to get stronger, and maybe that's the case, but, boy, he sure muscled that one in.
And he's got his first chance at the line here.
Numbers this year at the line below 70, so when he's getting to the line, not nearly as effective as you'd like.
Boy, I tell you what, guys, hopefully it's not from lack of effort on his part. But his free throw shooting, compared to what he did last year, has been terrible.
The free throw drops for Smith.
Taken third overall in 2022, Smith, instead of trying to take the league by storm, he was looking for ways to fit in within the system. And that's what coaches love about players like him.
Now here's Durant. He's got 34. Clock at 6. And stolen by Williams. Three-pointer. Robinson pulls it in. New York leading by 9. We're now joined by our sideline reporter, Allie LaForce. Allie, it's all yours.
Thank you. The Pacers are all about winning. And Coach Rick Carlisle said, our young players are having to earn their way. They're not being given anything. It's the only way to do things, in my opinion. If you want to build championship habits, you got to do it on a merit-based, accountability type of basis. Back to you.
Okay, Allie, we thank you for the report. Here's Huff following the score by Indiana. Williams for 3. Good once again. That makes him 8 for 9 this game.
Well, they're getting stops, and they're attacking on the offensive end.
And, you know, it's taken a big run, but they were able to get back into this one. Very impressive. No quitting these guys.
And so Mike Brown calls a timeout. Coach is going to talk some things over with the team. Might be seeing something to adjust. Take a look at some numbers for Jalen Williams. A little over 2.5 minutes off the clock in this final half of play. Caruso sets the screen for Durant. No good again that time. Pacers trail by 4.
You know, they're not willing to give Murray any easy buckets here. Dean him up as tight as they can, even if it means fouling.
2 shots, foul, elbow, 2.
This is his first chance at the line tonight.
Yeah, it's good to see him with his free throw percentage up over 80.
Yeah, guys, I mean, he's been a very steady hand for them when it comes to his free throw shooting.
Shooting 2.
And the first one at the line is good.
And you know, one look at Murray's game, and you can tell he's been well coached over the course of his career. His awareness, his work ethic, this guy is just always bringing it.
He hits one and misses one, each at the line. The Knicks leading by 3 to the paint. Here's Caruso. And the shot goes down.
And you got to love the big bucket in the paint in this sort of a grinded out game.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
And all you need to do is see his free throw percentage, guys. 90 for the season to know what kind of year he's having.
And I like the fact, guys, that those numbers have gone up since last season. I mean, he said free throw shooting was an area he was looking to improve, and he has.
And so it's Murray who brings the ball up for the Pacers. Miller outside. Pass to Queen. Murray outside. 6 to shoot. Shoots over Jenkins, and the Pacers can't get it to go. The Knicks have gone 3 of 5 to start the second half, developing a nice rhythm out there. And here is KD. Going up high, Kevin Durant.
That's the defense's fault right there. You can't allow Durant to get that kind of position.
Murray, the pass to Queen. Smith on the wing. Indiana moving it around. Williams with a clean look. That's in there. Murray with the assist. Murray's got 6 assists here tonight. And Jenkins kicks to Robinson. Pass to Huff. This one for 3. And the rebound goes to the Pacers. Miller outside. Murray outside.
All right, a chance to check out stats. They've gotten some big performances from him since the All-Star break. He's putting up about 17 points, 5 assists, and 4 rebounds. The contributions he's been making on the floor have been a boon for this team. Great stretch of games for him.
Yeah, you know, they've given him more responsibility, and he's responded. And the way he's going, I think his role is only going to increase.
That one is no good.
I wonder what the score would be if they weren't controlling the backboard.
It's clearly been their edge, and in a close game like this, you look for every edge you can find.
Pacers trail by 4. Lets it go with a 3. Indiana again missing.
Can't seem to find the range here in the second. He did a great job in the first, hitting 3 from outside.
Pass to Robinson. Now here's Caruso. Here's Huff. Beyond the arc. Drains it from beyond the arc. Huff's got 5 now.
And when you've got a big man who could shoot from distance like that, what a huge advantage.
Murray sets a screen for Miller. And it falls over the rim and in.
And he loves that area. Miller can cause a lot of headaches for a defense with his ability from the mid-range.
And so Mike Brown calls a timeout. Coach is going to take a few minutes to regroup and go over the strategy. These are the teams that have been really dominant in the paint so far this season. Second, the Knicks. In third, the Pacers.
And, you know, anytime you get these two teams together, it's going to be physical. Both of them really go after it on the backboard.
The Knicks leading by 5. Pass to Caruso. And Jenkins kicks to Durant. No good on the 3.
After knocking down a couple in the first half, he hasn't gotten a 3 to fall since.
Clark, the future of the league is bright with the likes of Brandon Miller roaming the floor.
Yeah, I like him a lot. In 2024, he was 3rd in the Rookie of the Year voting. Chet and Wemby were the 2 guys ahead of him, and we know how good both of those guys are. I think he's in a great position to continue to grow and potentially be an all-star.
Now Miller, after the missed 3 from KD. It'll go, and the New York lead is cut to just 3 points on the basket from Williams. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Pacers will take.
3rd in steals, 8th in points off turnovers. And they keep a lid on opposing teams' offense overall. They are 10th in points allowed. That's a testament to their schemes and commitment on that side of the ball.
And looking again at their steals, they put aggressive defense right at the center of what they do. Their goal all season has been to make opponents as uncomfortable, Greg, as possible. McDaniels, he's checked in for the Knicks. In Indiana with a change here, too. Gillespie's checked in. McDaniels against Williams. Ball stolen. Smith inside. Pass to Murray. And McDaniels with the block.
The length of McDaniels, a big factor at both ends.
Let's take a second look at that fantastic block.
And, guys, that is lockdown defense at its finest, going right at the shot and then able to knock it away.
Five to shoot. Murray for three.
If he were just a touch more efficient tonight, I think the score would look a lot different. He can't get anything to fall, at least not this quarter.
Good on the bucket. Jenkins got his first points in this one.
No issues on that one. Good work all around.
And it's Smith finishing it off.
Attacking relentlessly. Always fun to see a young player like Smith just go off.
McDaniels on the wing. Pass to Jenkins. And stolen by Murray. And Smith with a clear path to the hoop.
Well, what an opportunistic defender Murray is. His ball-hawking nature serving him well there.
And so Caruso will bring up the ball for New York. At one point, they led by 16. Now here's Jenkins. He's covered by Murray. To the inside, Robinson. And he banks in the layup. Robinson's got 7 points in the game.
You rarely, actually never see Robinson take a jumper. Mitchell wants to get that ball near the bucket.
Here's Gillespie, defended by Caruso. And it's Gillespie missing. The Knicks leading by 3. McDaniels outside. Pass to Huff. Clock at 6. Back to McDaniel. And it's off from three-point range. Pacers trail by 3. Smith the pass to Williams. Pass to Queen. Outside for Murray. Can't tie it up as that one's no good.
And he has definitely been struggling in this quarter.
You know, guys, it seems to me as though he's over anxious. He seems to be pressing, trying too hard, moving too fast. Just needs to calm himself down and wait for good shots.
2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. It's going to be on DeJounte Murray. All right, well, a look at how the points have been generated so far. Scoring breakdown for the Knicks.
You know, all game long, they've imposed their will on the interior, scoring a lot of points in the painted area.
They took what the defense gave them tonight, and that was the mid-range. I mean, very consistent from that part of the floor.
The free throw drops for Jenkins. That one misses, so he goes 1 for 2. Pacers trail by 4. Here's Gillespie. Nothing on the board. Sharp with a screen on McDaniel. Beasley kicks to Kuminga. Here's Gillespie. No good from outside. The Knicks leading by 4. McDaniels dishes to Jenkins. Thompson outside. Inside. And he converts the layup. McDaniels got his second basket.
Strong work inside by the 6'9" Jaden McDaniels, showing how effective he can be down there.
Sharp finds Williams. Beasley outside. Pass to Gillespie. Over Jenkins. And once again off the mark by Indiana. New York's gone into a slump here from three-point range, shooting just 1 of 5 here in the third. And it's good, 2 points. Jenkins got 5.
Yeah, I love the communication and the chemistry between those teammates.
Williams passes to Gillespie. Now Beasley. one. Knicks with the rebound. Hartenstein's got 9 rebounds now tonight. Here's Green. It's rebounded by Kuminga. Pacers trail by 8. Pass to Gillespie. Beasley outside. Takes a 3. Drills it from outside. Beasley's got his second basket of the night. Green with a screen for Jenkins. Shoots it up. And no good that time. And we've watched 3 so far in this one. Knicks out front. They lead by 5. We've got more hoops coming your way in just a moment. And while we can now, let's take a look at today's State Farm assist of the game.
And he sliced the D wide open with his feet. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
Yeah, that's just a brilliant read of the defense. I mean, it was also excellent anticipation of the movement of his teammates before the pass. Just great harmony on all sides.
And I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the fourth quarter. Isaiah Hartenstein is out there with Durant. Then it's Green. Then it's Jaden McDaniel. And it's Smart in at the point guard. So that's who's on the floor for the Knicks. Gillespie, the pass to Miller. Sharp on the wing. He's defended by Hartenstein. Sharp against Hartenstein. And it's Sharp missing. The Knicks leading by 5. Here's KD. Goes back up. And there's the nice layup by Hartenstein. Great game for him. Double-double now. 10 points and 11 rebounds. We're just over a minute into this final quarter of play. To the inside. Durant with the steal. The shot comes out. Nice defense from Kuminga. Oh, Durant imposing his will.
Tell you what, that defense was physical, and yet Durant, with great balance and composure, just stayed with it.
Gillespie, the pass to Kuminga. Beasley against Green. Beasley outside. Sharp sets the pick for Beasley. It'll go, and the Knick lead is cut down to 7 points thanks to the hoop from Sharp.
You know, Beasley not trying to do too much or get too cute there. Just finding the open man in a simple fashion. Well done.
Screen by Hartenstein. To the paint. And the dunk by Hartenstein.
And pulls out with that assist. Nice delivery there in traffic.
Pacers trail by 9. Gillespie, the pass to Miller. To the middle. It's stolen by Hartenstein. McDaniels outside. Smart dishes to McDaniels. Hartenstein with the screen for Durant. Just 5 on the clock. And good! He hits it again.
And he's into the 40s scoring-wise. A familiar place to be.
We've seen him do this a lot. He's almost into the top 5 on the all-time 40-point game list. And so it's Rick Carlisle here calling timeout. He has decided it's the right time to talk. Robinson's checked in for Hartenstein. The Pacers also with a sub. Queens checked in. Let's go to the sideline and see what Allie LaForce has dug up for us. Allie, take it away.
Well, over the break, I listened in on Rick Carlisle's huddle, and he was adamant that they need to tighten up their D. That lack of communication at that end has led to breakdowns, wide open shooters, and easy buckets. He sounded pretty frustrated, guys.
We appreciate it, Allie. Thank you. Unloads from 13, and it's Gillespie missing.
And a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the backboard thus far.
Yeah, rebounding has been a big key in this one. They've asserted their will and have taken control on the glass.
Here's Gillespie, guarded by Smart. For three, Beasley. Great D that time from Green.
And I think that one could have easily have fallen for him.
Pass to Durant. Green taking his time here. Smart. Good. Great play by Green to set it up. Green's got his third assist on the night. Pacers trail by 16. Outside, Kuminga. Here's Gillespie. They set the pick. They need this. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Gillespie's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for three. There's a screen by Robinson. Outside, Green launches it. It's hauled in by Queen. Queen's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Pass to Gillespie. Miller outside. Down low. Gillespie, that's good.
Since entering the league, we've continued to see Miller grow as a playmaker.
And here's McDaniels. He'll bring it up for New York. They've allowed just 7 points here in the fourth quarter. Outside, KD. 6 on the shot clock. And the rebound goes to the Pacers. Queen's got 7 rebounds in the game. Pass to Gillespie. Stolen by McDaniels. All alone. And finished off by McDaniels.
It's always fun when you can get ahead of the play like McDaniels did there to finish off the break.
Gillespie, the pass to Miller. Now Kuminga, guarded by KD. Here's Beasley. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Off target from three-point range.
Well defended that time. He's a shooter that the D has to close down on quickly when he's ready to pull the trigger.
KD can't get it to go. Pacers trail by 13. Gillespie, the pass to Miller. Beasley right side. Here's Gillespie. Indiana again missing. The Knicks leading by 13. Outside Durant. Back to McDaniel. KD on the wing. KD so efficient in there.
We've seen McDaniels improve as a decision maker, and it shows with passes like that.
And here's Miller. Beasley sets a screen for Miller. Shoots over McDaniel. Miller no up. And the Knicks with possession. They're on a 17-7 run. Pass to Smart. Durant with it. Now here's Smart. Fires from way outside. Miller grabs the miss. Here's Gillespie. Miller outside. It's rebounded by New York. Robinson's got rebound number 13 with that last one. Kuminga against KD. Robinson kicks to McDaniels. And finished off by Robinson.
Robinson knows his strength and great value is on the offensive glass. Got himself a hoop that time, too.
Gillespie, the pass to Beasley. There's the three. And the Pacers can't get it to go.
And there have been some terrible shot choices here, Kev. That's not a good look at all.
Durant against Kuminga. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Boy, that's a tough take there by Durant. He gets off the shot, his finesse coming into play there, and he's able to draw the foul as a result.
That's good from Durant.
Such a unique player. Kevin Durant, pure shooter, incredibly skilled, all at nearly 7 feet tall.
Looking at who's out there now for the Knicks. Off's jacked in, and it's Alex Caruso in for McDaniels. Durant hits them both. Now Murray. Smith outside. Bounce pass from Williams. Miller outside. Caruso with the steal. Pass to Robinson. Here's Huff. Outside Durant. Now here's Jenkins. He's covered by Murray. Shot clock at 5. Back to KD. Fires from deep. Miller grabs the miss. Miller's got rebound number 7 for him tonight. Plays it in off the window.
Just having his way on that one. Williams is showcasing a well-rounded offensive game, piling up the points.
Now here's Durant. Here's Jenkins. And here is Caruso. Takes the shot. Another shot. That one is off. Pacers trail by 17. Smith. Outside Murray. Knocks down the 3.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
Boy, it's been a three-point barrage. They came out gunning and have not stopped.
Now here's Durant. Here's Caruso. Now Robinson. Jenkins with it. Tosses it up. No good there.
And he rushed that one, no doubt about it. The D out of position, you could see the frustration on his face.
Murray. And it doesn't go. The Knicks leading by 14.
And so only one team answered the bell tonight, guys. Not a monster blowout by any means, but still a double-digit victory for the Knicks.
In the end, they had a better shooting percentage, and that's what made the difference. Sometimes, things go your way. The other team wasn't catching any lucky breaks themselves.
Yeah, and Kevin, not all about luck. I thought their overall shot selection was better.
And for the year now, they'll have 52 wins under their belt.
And guys, when you're going head-to-head against someone 4 times over the course of a season, it's a great feeling to snatch that first one. Good in-game adjustments tonight against the Pacers.
And what a tremendous standout performance it was for Kevin Durant.
He was doing everything right, and the points came in bunches. Definitely had the hot hand.
With the floater. That's tipped. Durant against Williams. So no problem for New York as they get the win. some good competition, but the hometown advantage and their ability to stay focused, I think, made the difference.
Yeah, and the first step in becoming a good team is your ability to win at home. And they really seem to revel in that opportunity, and this is what they came out to do.
And that about wraps it up. And so now, for Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and Allie LaForce, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for tuning in. But first, let's reveal our player of the game, Kevin Durant.